We welcome you inside the first edition of the Chuck Benson Show for 2013. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, alongside Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Coach Benson, your Eagles are 9-2, 2-1 in the league in a crucial home contest with a very peculiar offense and the Newberry Wolves. What's it take to slow down a team that's averaging 95 points a game? And well, not a surprise to see them put up 42 threes in a contest.
They're difficult to prepare for. It's really a special prep. They swept us last year. They ended on a great note last year, making it to the semifinals of the conference tournament. They've got arguably two of the better shooters in our league back this year as sophomores. How do you stop them? I don't know if you do. We just got to make sure that we can put some points on the board ourselves, and we got a wrinkle or two up our sleeve. We'll see how they respond to it.
You've lost 3 in a row to them. The last time you won was here at Holt Fieldhouse back in 2010. You hold them 5 of 42 from beyond the arc that game. What did you do defensively a couple of years ago to slow them down?
Prayed. We packed it in. They had an outstanding high major Division I transfer inside 6'10" that was dominant. So we decided we'd take away the inside and hope they missed outs, and they missed outs. They've got balance. They can score inside, they can score out, they score in transition, they score off their defense. They're just a very, very good offensive team. They played LMU to an overtime game, Anderson to a double overtime game. It'll be a very, very difficult challenge, but our kids are ready for that kind of game.
Coming off of an 11-point win over Tusculum, a gritty win, ahead by 3 at the half, but you turned things on in the second half. What sort of momentum do the Eagles have after that victory?
Well, we got beat in Charlotte at Queen's University. Didn't sit well with anybody. Came back, were able to capture a rivalry win at Tusculum. So maybe we can now build some momentum that we've seen from this team at times this year, where we can put multiple wins together. Time will tell, though.
Coming off of 2 straight games, though, where three-pointers, I don't want to say they've been an issue, but season low, 3 threes in each of the past 2 games. Have you figured out the issues from beyond the arc, because they've been clean looks?
It's what we've always said. If a kid will put the time in and work at his shooting, which we have several guys that do, we build a lot of practice time into shooting. If they take good shots, then we can. You're not happy with misses, but you can sort of live with it. And we'll keep taking the ones we get, the open ones we get, and I believe in time they'll start falling again for us.
How proud are you of your team's ability, though, to take it inside when they realize that the 3 isn't quite working for them?
Well, that's a sign of maturity and balance. In maybe last season in particular, if Ish and Antoine, either one, were struggling, maybe dropped their head a little bit. This year we've got guys that are posting that we can throw into. They're a threat. And even Ish and Antoine are willing to put the ball on the deck and get to the basket. And of course, those inside touches have led to scores. Those inside touches have got us to the free throw line. We've just got to continue to be consistent with that.
You talk about getting the ball inside. Certainly Cody Henniger has played a big role in that. 2 consecutive games where he's had double figures, nearly had a double-double against the Pioneers. How has he grown and developed? It seems like he's a new player after the Christmas holiday.
Well, Cody's a transfer and played some at the previous school, but he's really getting into the groove now, playing college basketball, big minutes. I think he played 34, 35 minutes in our last game. But he's getting his confidence as a player back, and I think he'll continue to make strides. And then you throw Carson Brooks and Brandon Kelly, both freshmen, in that mix. They've given us some quality minutes as well. So we've got a little depth there and a little balance.
It was Brooks who had a momentum-changing dunk in the first half, the 2-handed monster slam.
Yeah, Carson's a very athletic kid. He's making strides this year. It's a tough adjustment from high school. He's an all-state player in Tennessee, but that doesn't necessarily translate to a productive college career. And he's come here. He's had a great attitude. He works very hard. He listens and tries to do what we ask him to do. And I think because of those things, he's had some really special moments already this season.
Chuck, pleasure as always. Good luck Saturday against the Wolves.
Thanks, Adam.
That's Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. This has been the Chuck Benson Show. I'm Adam Cavalier. Thanks for watching. This is CNEagles.com.